Hi there again. Here I am with my next spread in the Story Girl Altered book. Um, as usual, having problems with my recording. So this is actually a voiceover now because it was all glitchy and awful. So look, this I'm showing you here is a print that I've made. You can get prints like this from the British Library's page on Flickr. There's lots and lots of old vintage royalty-free images. You can download them, and I've just printed this on tracing paper. So basically I just put a sheet of A4 tracing paper into my printer and printed the image, and it came out like this, which is lovely. So I'm very excited about using it. And so what I'm talking about here is I'm going to make a window, see? And I'm going to put the image in it. So I've prepared it by sticking two pages together. Those are the first two, they're stuck together. And just ignore that, I don't know why I painted that. So then the other two pages here, they've been stuck together as well, and they're going to make either side of a frame, and I'm going to put the picture in it. So it's going to be like a window. So that's the plan for today. And also I found in my stash these bees, and they're basically, whoops, get it into focus. So they're basically sticky backed, and they're very tricky actually to get the backing off, but I'm going to stick them down, and if they don't stick properly I'll probably use some glue. Yeah, but first of all I have to paint this page because it's easier to paint it before I cut into it. So the next thing I'm going to do is paint that. Oh, and here I'm showing you the end of the page, how it ended up last time. So I've put a bit of writing on it, and you'll see I've put I feel afraid, but fear has no usefulness, because it doesn't really, does it? So it's not worth being afraid, because fear makes you paralysed and you can't do anything about it. I've put darkness runs from the light, and trust is the cure for fear, because I feel that's true. The only way to conquer fear is to trust, and trust that we're all going to get through this COVID thing. So anyway, that was that. And in a moment we'll be getting on to doing the spread. Oh look, I'm showing you I've got a pocket there. So here goes. So now I'm showing how I use a template to decide on the size of the window. So I'm just checking by looking at the image whether, you know, where it's going to sit, where the window's going to sit, and I'm quite happy with that. So I'm using that as a template. So here I'm stenciling with some yellow, and it's working better than before, but you'll see it's not very bright. So in a minute you'll see me add some white gesso, which has the effect of making it more opaque and brightening it up a bit. So now you can see I have cut out the middle of the window, and now I'm going to use that opening as to draw on it so I know where to cut the back page. So I'm just going to draw around the window and it'll be my template. So here is my window, and I'm just placing the tracing paper in the window, just positioning it to see where the bees are going to show and how the picture's going to look. And I think it's going to need a bit of trimming because I'm going to need some space to be able to stick it down. So there needs to be a little bit of a gap there. So now I've just put some strong double-sided sellotape along the top, and I'm very carefully positioning the image and working out exactly where I want it to be, and then I'm going to press it down so that it sticks on the sellotape. Okay, well, the section of film just before this bit got corrupted, so basically all I did was put the double-sided sellotape down both sides and along the bottom, and that secured the tracing paper to the bottom side of the frame. and then I went around the edges using the glue 450 quick dry, very carefully just at the edge, making sure that it didn't bleed into the tracing paper because it might have made it go soggy. But this made sure that the two sides of the frame were securely attached to each other. And so that was that. Right, so that concludes my spread for today, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Not so happy with the continual glitches and misbehaviour of my video setup on my laptop. So it's a bit of an ongoing problem, but the transparency works really well and you can see behind it. So I'm going to paint that page green, I think, and then it's going to look like the leaves that the bees are buzzing on. And this page on the left, probably going to paint a face or some other picture. But yeah, so if you've enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and come back again for more pages in my altered books. Stay happy, stay safe, keep arting, and hopefully I'll see you soon.